Okay, here we are at Clarke Auction Gallery. We are previewing our St. Patrick's weekend auction. So I'm going to take the time now to wish everyone a happy St. Patrick's week, our weekend, and also hope that you come and preview our sale, which is on Sunday, March the 19th. Previews 3 days prior, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from noon to 6 p.m. before. So please come and view it. And without further ado, I'm going to run you through the sale. We have a wonderful collection of mid-century antique and decorative items. Here we're going to start off with this. It's a pair, the best of quality gilt bronze, patinated. Look at the cherubs here. Beautiful detail on the bottom of these candelabra, probably 19th century, good large size, nice flame finial, wonderful patina. Doesn't seem to be anything missing on them. One of a pair came from a New Rochelle estate. Below that, unnamed but a nice pair of 3-door mid-century blonde wood dressers. Good for all these people who want their mid-century homes. In between, bamboo is very popular right now, and these are very good quality, nice and sturdy, and they're comfy, and they're very well upholstered. Bamboo pair of armchairs. And in the center, this is quite rare. I just want people to see the size of this, because when you're looking at the internet, it's hard to see. So this is a brutalist, sort of beautiful colored metal console and mirror, signed Silas Shondell and dated. It's from the 60s, so good large size, a wonderful addition, probably a great investment. I don't think I've ever seen one this size come out before. In the sale, we have a large collection of bronze sculptures, all from the one estate in New Rochelle. I'm going to put on my glasses because my memory isn't the best. I'm going to try and read these. We have this beautiful bronze dog here by Valton. This one here is by Proctor. Looks like a hunting dog. This is Barry, or Bayeri, as they say. Look at the beautiful, good size and that great patina. This one here, I believe, is Leonard. We're not sure, of course. You don't often see a deer hand like this, or an Afghan, whichever it is. A nice big size by Vilton. Okay, back to some furniture. Here in the center here, this came from Long Island. Wonderful gilding work on it. Nice with the big carved figures there, with the wings on it. Note how I just said the wings and nothing else. Claw feet with a beautiful onyx top. Really nice combination here. I love these chairs. We have a set of these. These came from Rye, Louis XV1 style, but really nice quality, beautiful upholstery, nice with the nice fine carving on it. We have a lot of restoration hardware furniture in the sale. This is a high chest, chagrin, with nice little brass trim. We have low tables and stuff in it. Atop this, these are super duper. These came in a walk-in Wednesday. Look, good size on them. Wonderful condition. They're by Le Verrier, French Art Deco. I mean, just the best to find a pair. Ready to go into the house. In between, this came from the same estate as all the bronze in New Rochelle. This is Japanese, sort of Meiji period, really wonderful quality. Look at the bottom on it. Signed on the back, so if you can practice your Japanese or go somewhere and figure out who the artist on this one. Here we have a wonderful pair of Chinese lidded urns on stands. Good large size, very decorative, not a lot of age in them, but really nice color, nice quality. So they came from White Plains. Over here, sitting on top of this Agam tapestry, it could be put on the wall, of course, which is where we found it. You have a nice brutalist table. The sculpture with the two dudes there in the suits, that's actually coming in our next sale, but we put them out here because we don't have space. Beautiful brutalist metal table here, I believe, done by Lost City Arts. Okay, into the main room. Not a huge lot as we normally have here. I think we got 600 lots, but a good quality lot. We have these boxes of Baccarat. Nice to have them, but still with the cloth. Baccarat stemware, 3 boxes of them. Hyam Gross, little bronze here. Beautiful, shiny cut crystal bowl on stand. We have porcelains over here, Royal Crown Derby, I believe Rosenthal. We have Danish modern cookware down here. We have some pretty important glass in the sale. This is by Lino Tabiglieri. I'm sure I got that wrong, but people will work it out. Look at the size, it's absolutely wonderful, the shape and the colors in it. Next to that, Dale Chihuly. Here we have a Picasso Madura plate. Below that we have Lalique, large Baccarat. These glasses here are Bunte face glasses. Once again, go to clarkeny.com to see proper description below here. These are Hagenhauer. These 2 items are one lot, the candelabra and this little bird. Here we are, lots and lots more sculpture, lots of dogs. A lot of people like the dog sculpture. These are all from the same estate. We've got deer, Barry, PJ Mene, Barbidien, lots and lots once again. Up here, this little set is by Asprey. We have the cases for it. cut glass centerpiece. We've a great collection of Royal Worcester in the sale. Nice early first period Worcester. Maybe about 10 lots, so go online to see that. We have Larchmont, Ironstone, Vienna. This urn and stand here is just pretty exceptional here. It's artist signed, it's Royal Vienna. These here are nice too. These came from Long Island actually. Nice pair of milk glass and ebonized base on them. We've a pair of candelabra hurricane lamps there. More bronzes here. This little bronze here is beautiful. All from the guy with a great eye for bronzes in New Rochelle. That's McMoney's, that one I believe. I was trying to think about that up here. More little bronzes, Menet, rabbits, bunnies, good for Easter. More Royal Worcester over here. We have Meissen, Larchmont, Meissen. We've some great clocks on the sale too. Art Deco, bronze with marble bases. Nice patina. These once again, check these clocks out. This is mid-century here. A little as is, but nice rare cabinets by Raymond Loewy. We have a lot of, once again, we have a lot of Murano in the sale. These are sconces. These were all from an old store from the 80s, old stock, but brand new condition. The guy came in here and put them together out of the boxes. This table here is nice, drop leaf. Nice with the tile center on it, so you can open it up and fit lots of people on it. And I brought you over this way so I can show you another bronze. We're getting tired of all the bronze, but this is by George Bissell. Quite important, a lot of interest in it. I'm going to show it because people have been asking about it. It's of Lincoln. This one here, this is a great Orientalist bronze with the Arab taking the slave. Next to it, more bronze, but this time Tiffany Studios in this Linkwell set. Quite a large set, in fact. Going to run up along here now because we're going a little slow. We have a pair of these robes, John Gibbings chest. Nice to have a pair. Look, you got plenty of rooms. These are very functional set. More bronze. We have this surfboard lamp. I'm sure it's great when lit up. These carvings here, we've two of them, are just super, super quality. Two of them in one lot. You can see the one down there with the horses, not signed, but mid-century lighting. These are by BDW or BDW. We've set up 4 of these chairs. We have a nice big console. We have rosewood mid-century. This set here is by Widdicombe. I believe we have a long dresser, high dresser, end tables. More robes, John Gibbings. Joy Herman Miller. 19th century secretary, a lot of 19th century, and a lot of Italian antique furniture from Greenwich. We have a pair of these Blackamoor stands, nice quality, good size. Nice antique secretaire Abatant here. This marble statue has had a lot of interest. This is by, I believe it's by, we'll soon tell you now, Benzoni, good Italian artist there. Over here we have this nice barrel top, so it looks like Edwardian, 19th century, little barrel top, cylinder top secretary. We have this clock that's very much in the style of Memphis. Couldn't find a signature on, but it came with all that BDW. Nice clock here. Another Italian table here. Look at the patina on this with the burl and the regular walnut. All came from Greenwich. Actually was shipped over from Italy. Here we have a sideboard. I don't know if it's signed. It's used furniture. This sign looks like Hendredon. Nice pair of candelabras on top of Venetian mirror. I love the secretary here. Look at the grain and the walnut, the mirror back, nice Italian 19th century. I believe it's signed on the back as well. From the same estate, we have this Regency sofa table. Brass inlay, not the bee's knees anymore, but this was very desirable in the estate. Atop this, a nice Seb's urn with a clock in it. Sets of mahogany chairs, so keep an eye. See over here, you've got these Murano lamps I was talking about, plenty of Murano chandeliers. So if you're looking for them, now's the time, because the guy is slowly but surely emptying the store. We have a pair of these Italian commodes. Once again, they're walnut. Really great patina. Look at the bomb shape on that. But these are a nice size, so they're very functional and good. We've got 2 of these vitrines. This is one of them, nicely curved all over. This chandelier came from Scarsdale. Look at this. I've been just ready to go into the house. This was working up on the top stairs. Beautiful, beautiful quality, more Murano. We have a pair of these tables, sort of in the Maison Janssen style, or quality, beautiful. We have a pair of nice with the black marble 2-tier bamboo coffee table there. Nice early Ames chair and ottoman, signed. Nice steel tables here. It looks like our guy set us up in a little sort of Asian section. Here we have a pair of these lamps, carved wood. Look at me, good big size. I'm over 6'2". beautiful quality, ready to go in the house. They were working up in Riverdale House. Below here we have this cabinet. I believe it's called a lake cabinet. A lot of interest in that too. Atop this reclining Buddha. Nearly took our head off there. Okay, moving right along, we're going to swing around here, come up the back. Here we have this table, I believe is Dakota Jackson. Nice revolving table. Over there we have this is a very early, came from Hartsdale, Sarin and Womb chair. Each side of it we have Robes John Gibbings. Look at these bronzes on top here, just the best. You can really, if you're into bronzes, this is the sale for you. Over here we have more chagrin from Restoration Hardware, a nice 3-drawer console. Beautiful bronze eagle. I believe it's got a Barbidienne as well as a Bayeri mark. This is a great lamp. Look at the color on this, great for a kid's room. Contemporary, but just wonderful. Came from the same estate as Restoration Hardware. Below here, after Lalanne, we have the sheep. Might be from Ireland, this fella, actually. Yeah, just check there, see if he's got a green card. Here we have this bronze by Juarez, I believe. It's got a Barbidienne stamp. Nice big bronze and great quality. Sitting atop of Robes John Gibbings. Here we have a pair of these Herman Miller Sarin and Knoll Sarin tables. And a beautiful pair of upholstered club chairs, nice with the lines on them. Coffee tables. This is after, you know, in the style of Stickley. I love this. It's sturdy and strong, but look at the great upholstery on it. Lying on top, we have a pair of these. These are called splash sconces. They're by a guy called Duquette. Great looking, great pair. I'll just pick up the wire. More chagrin lamp, Carl Springer style console. Grand Tour bronze on top of it. Over there we have a gentleman's mirror on stand. Here we have good for a kid's room. Nice and sturdy. It seems to have a bit of age. Polychromed and carved and paint decorated horse table. We have 2 of these cribs. I always turn them into planters, or use them for the baby, but don't say I told you to. We have a nice 19th century French cylinder top desk here. Look at the size of this bronze. This is good. This is why it's good to walk through and see things with us. Once again, the name is at ClarkeNY.com. Here we have from Greenwich another beautifully inlaid Italian secretary. Slant front desk. I call this the diamond shape in the front of it. Pairs of needlepoint chairs. More Italian furniture. Kamer chandeliers. Bronze chandeliers. Mid-century nesting tables. Milo Bauman style tables. These are nice, comfortable here, mid-century chairs here, sort of with an animal style fabric on them. Good, comfortable, good size. Here we have beautiful chest on chest, nice with the inlay. Nice size, very usable, 2-piece. A few little scuffs and scratches, but nearly ready to go into the house. Good, strong. We have this used furniture bedroom set. This used to be gas. This came from New Rochelle. Really heavy. You can see the figures on it there. It looks like a patinated iron. Over here with the Greek key design, a nice alabaster chandelier up on top of this mid-century desk here. Here's a nice Italian 18th century table. So it has a Celtic style on the inlay there. There's a few Irish fellows working over in Italy years ago. Nice one drawer, but good age, good original table. More Murano. This is sort of like leaf. More Murano chandeliers here. Another vitrine. We have 2 beautiful Stickley Audi bookcases in the arts and crafts style, mission style. This is one of them, a 2-door. The other one, I believe, is 1 door. Sweeping down here, look at this mirror. Once again, for people who couldn't see it online, big, large mirror carved at lions' heads. This demi-lune Italian cabinet, bronze French cartel clocks, campaign deck, a nice campaign chest here. Beautiful Murano chandelier, Empire here. This console here, we believe it's by an artist called Jules Boy, B-O-U-Y. Check it out. It does have signatures on the bottom. We couldn't figure it out, but that's who we feel it's by. Beautiful base on it there with patinated and gilt bronze. We have a nice vitrine cabinet here. More chandelier, sort of as is, but this one's particularly nice. I would call it a Baltic style Russian. Bit of cleaning on that now would just brighten up your house and be wonderful for you. So that looks like we've gotten to it. I'll see you when I'm doing the art next, but without further ado, once again, wish you a happy Paddy's Day. Hopefully you're here for the sale, and we'll see you then and hand you to the next appraiser. Thank you.
Welcome to our March 19th Asian Arts preview video. We'll start here with this large Chinese Fami Rose enamel decorated vase, and it is displaying these figures, some warriors, a really nice scene. You can take a look at the bottom here. It's a nice item in our upcoming sale. We have this wonderful black glazed jar with gilt decoration, so really quite nice, a handsome piece. We have these two Yijing teapots. Both are signed to the underside, one with this wonderful multicolored floral enamel decoration. The two are lotted together. Here we have another Chinese Fami Rose grouping. So we have this vase with enamel decoration and these applied dragons with the food dog and ball handles, and it's accompanied by these three Chinese Fami Rose bowls with bats, phoenixes, and dragons. Two carved jade objects in this sale. So we have this kind of archaic bead and then this jade carved floral pendant. We have this Chinese Yang Lao bowl with the apocryphal Qianlong mark to the underside. Here we have a brown glazed rouleau vase. It does have a small repair to the rim here, but it's a really quite handsome piece. Take a look at the underside there so you can see the mark. From one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, we have this carved jade plaque of dragons, really quite handsome on this fitted stand. And I'm going to turn it around so that you can see the inscription verso. We have from again one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, this carved jade Rui lock pendant, which is quite nice with incised bats. We have this 14 karat gold filigree mounted jade pendant with blue cobalt enamel decoration. Really quite handsome. That's at $400 to $600. We have this collection of 6 water droppers with enamel decoration, and actually 5 are enamel decorated, and then this is a just nice little bronze food dog water dropper. From a local Westchester estate, we have this Chinese Fami Vert lidded jar that's been mounted as a lamp on this nice carved wood base, and there's dragons, chrysanthemums, etc. So really quite nice. And that's at $300 to $500. We have this Chinese hat stand that's mounted as a lamp, but it's a nice hexagonal design. So there's some scholars items and then characters on the alternating side. Some pomegranates, Buddhist figures, etc. Individually lotted, we have this wonderful silver mounted snuff bottle, and that is white jade. From the same estate, we have this double gourd snuff bottle with a jade stopper. These two are lotted together. So one is agate and one is rose quartz. The agate bottle does have a jade stopper. We have these two pieces of Chinese blue and white that are lotted together. So celadon blue and white jar, and then this lidded cylindrical jar in blue and white with a landscape scene. We have this wonderful peach blue bowl with 4 characters to the underside. We have this blue and white bowl, so you can see the interior here. And then there's this kind of floral decoration to the exterior. We have a carved jade plaque on stand with a russet skin. Here we have a large incised celadon vase. Just spin it here so you can see the nice handles, and then the underside. So we have this wonderful carved and gilt decorated figure on a 3-footed toad, which is quite nice. I believe this brings good luck and wealth. Moving on to a crackle glazed enamel decorated Chinese Fami Vert jar. Really quite nice with the floral decoration. You can take a look at the underside, and then this beautiful phoenix. Here we have a grouping. So we have this very nice lidded box, circular lidded box, and this is X Sotheby's, and then 2 crackle glazed vases. We have this beautifully vibrant enamel decorated Chinese Fami Rose bowl with the Qianlong mark to the underside. And then a separate lot at $300 to $500, we have this Chinese Fami Rose lidded box with floral decoration. This is really quite nice. So this is a Chinese bronze signed censer, and it is by Hassan Tu. And there's the mark there. Really quite nice. This is estimated at $600 to $900, one of the stars of this show. We have this scholar stand, 2-tiered, with these inserts that are Fami Rose plaques with butterflies. Quite nice, a handsome piece. We have this lady scholar's hat with the kingfisher feather pendants with pearl surrounded and mirrored interiors to the florets, and these great tassels. And it does come with this stand. From the same estate as our Hassan Te bronze, we have this archaic style bronze urn. From a separate estate, we have these 2 pieces of Chinese porcelain. So we have this iron red with gilt decorated lidded jar, and then this Chinese export Fami rose bowl with figural depictions. We have this enamel decorated gourd form box, Chinese, really quite nice. I just love the colors to this one. So then there's this Chinese Fami rose vase with figural depictions. We have this kind of unusual Chinese blue and white vase, tall, nice size with dragons chasing the flaming pearl. There are some repairs to the rim, but it's really quite nice, and this is at $400 to $600. Signed Japanese tea service with enamel decoration. This is Arita porcelain, and it's really quite nice, a nice complete service. I'm just going to flip one of these pieces upside down so you can see the mark. Really quite handsome, and this is from our Hollis Queens estate at $300 to $500. We have this Chinese silver wire cloisonne jar with birds and flowers. A really handsome piece, and this is estimated at $600 to $900. Although this is a strange choice for one of my favorite pieces in the sale, this is one of them. So this is Japanese, and this is a samurai doll, probably Edo period. But if you just take a look at the robe here, you can just see that there's nice age to this piece. And he's got a little face. I don't think he was missing a hat. I think his hair was just pulled back differently. And he may have had a weapon at some point, but he's really quite interesting. You can see the back here. This came from a local state, and this is estimated at $300 to $500. And we'll jump over here to, this is one of 2 Blanc de Chine figural groupings. This is the larger of the 2. This came in one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days, and this is estimated at $600 to $900. We have this Chinese crackle glazed jar with applied dragon and crane. Unfortunately, there has been some extensive repairs to the rim, but it's really quite handsome. Again, a really interesting lot in the sale. These are 2 of 4. So there's a collection of 4 plaques, and these are all collages, mixed media collages. I just want to make sure you're able to see this. So there are all these figural depictions of cut paper and fabric and paint, but they're really quite beautifully done. And if I just turn this one over just for a moment, you can see on the reverse, each has a signature. So this one is in the lower corner, and some are more complete than others, but I'm hoping that that's an artist's name because they're really quite interesting. Many have little animals. This one has bunnies and cats. That one has a dog. And they're just kind of these genre scenes, but really quite nice. And the 4 together are estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. And here we have a pair of large Chinese blue and white fish bowls. These are estimated at $3,000 to $5,000. So you just see one here, but there is a pair. And here we have this interesting Chinese painting. So we have a landscape scene, and then we have a scene of birds and flowers. Each are signed. I believe they were both just mounted on this kind of embroidered backing, but it looks nice together, and I think it's nicely mounted. So this is another really interesting lot in the sale. So this is over 18 feet in length. So that's very large Chinese embroidery on this kind of imperial yellow ground of dragons and rui clouds. There's some bats. And what's really interesting is there's a photograph on our website of the little hang tag, and this came from the Jenny Lewis estate, or collection, I should say. And this is estimated at $600 to $900, but I think it's really quite attractive, and it's really long. It's 18 feet, over 18 feet, but nice gold thread, and the embroidery is in relatively good condition. So now we're going to jump quickly over here. So you can see here, these are 3 Chinese, probably 20th century enamel decorated plaques of birds and flowers in this wood mounting with a bone inlay. Each are signed, and it's really quite nice. So we have a large Chinese blue and white brush pot landscape. Really quite nice. We have a collection of 11, I believe, carved bone figural groupings of shrimp, fish, birds, etc. A pair of blue and white Chinese lamps or vases mounted as lamps at $800 to $1,200 from Long Island. We have this Japanese print. All the information is on our website. We have these 2, these are not signed actually, these are just Chinese enamel decorated plaques and wood mounts or wood frames. Those 2 are together. These are quite nice. So there's a pair of them. So these Chinese panels, lacquered panels with hard stone and probably jade inlay. So we have some Buddha's hands, some animals, flowers, etc. So those 2 panels are together at $400 to $600. Another Japanese print here. And this one is by Hiroshi Yoshida, and that's Mount Fuji. This one's at $400 to $600 and a nice frame here. Here we have a Chinese painting. This was apparently inherited by a relative and has some nice age to it. So it's kind of warriors and a camping scene. And this is at $300 to $500. And then we will turn around and end here. So this is a 4-panel. This is one of several 4-panel screens, or floor screens, I should say. And this is a Japanese screen of warriors. So we have warriors on horseback and fighting with swords. So really quite nice. So take a look at our website to see the details on this and also additional images of the other screens in the sale and all of our other items. And we look forward to seeing you on March 19th.
Hello everyone. Let me start off today by sharing with you some of our carpets for the upcoming March 19th sale. The first carpet I'd like to share with you contains all of the characteristics found in that quaint little village outside of Arak in Iran. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Saruk, the Saruk village. This carpet, although it does not hail from there, it hails many of those characteristics, and it's executed in the Saruk style. And here we are, a very lovely Oriental style rug. Just look at the size of this rug. It's perfect. It can fit any room in your home. The next carpet is a large, vintage and finely hand-woven carpet. Now this carpet displays a plethora of fine Arabic characteristics and craftsmanship. This Oshak style carpet has a very distinctive, angular, large-scale floral pattern. And that is what Turkey is known for, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at this lovely carpet. It has an array of colors and a beautiful central medallion. There's so much life in this carpet. Just being around it makes me feel vibrant and happy. This rug would most certainly fit in the region of East Azerbaijan, and no one would bat an eye. That's because it's a hand-woven Hariz style carpet, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at that weave. This rug has a very lovely pile as well. This rug is actually quite special. Now, I'm sure many of you out there have already realized that it resembles a window that one would find in a mosque. You can find a lot of Moroccan architectural style throughout this rug. Very important, very lovely. Now take a look at this hand-woven carpet. Not only is it vintage, but it has an open field, and who doesn't like a nice open field? Now this vintage and finely hand-woven carpet is executed in a Moroccan style as well. How lucky and fortunate are we that we have 2 rugs in this upcoming sale that share Moroccan architectural characteristics. The last and final carpet I'd like to share with you may not be a carpet, but it could be a potential saddle blanket executed by the Navajo tribe. What a lovely, lovely potential saddle blanket. Just look at the artistry and the range of hues found throughout. Moving on from our rugs, now I'm going to share with you something significantly more intriguing. Why don't we check out this fantastic Japanese samurai helmet, potentially Edo period. What an exceptional example, ladies and gentlemen. Still complete with liner. Well executed. Just look at that lacquer on the interior rim. Next up, potential Edo period, again, chest armor for a samurai, an exceptional example. Be sure to view all the photographs that I have taken of this particular item and all of the other items I'm sharing with you today. I personally took these photographs. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me. This is just an exceptional piece, ladies and gentlemen. Just take a look at this. Next up, I have another Japanese samurai chest armor. This one, however, is a bit older, and as you can see, it still shows part of a clan emblem. Very fascinating. What a great piece to add to your collection. Next up, I have a Mempo mask complete with nose guard. This is potentially Edo period as well. Very lovely example. Quite beautiful, actually. Truly well executed. As you see here, we have the hole. That is for sweat to drain. It's important that it has that. The nose piece is removable, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here. Next up, Shinganto, Japanese officer's sword. Unfortunately, the person who purchased it in the last auction chose not to pay us. They were a bad bidder. So here it is again, ladies and gentlemen. You missed it the first time, don't miss it this time. You got a second shot. Moving along from our Japanese edged weapons and armor, straight onto bullion. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how I wish this was real, but unfortunately it's not. This is a three-dimensional display from Engelhart. This shows the types of bars that they were manufacturing at that time, including hand pours. These are tin, gold-plated tin copies. Very interesting, and actually states it right there. Accompanied by an Engelhart paperweight with a lot of fascinating information. If you're into bullion, you'll definitely like this. Next up, lighters. My favorite, St. Andrews. Dunhill. This is a very rare limited edition lighter. It's executed in sterling silver. Truly a magnificent piece. Do read my description. Another grouping of three fine Dunhill lighters. A Dunhill lighter, Elsa Peretti for Tiffany & Co. bean lighter, and an ST DuPont lighter. One grouping here for these three. Then I have two very lovely ST DuPont lighters right here, including the James Bond Gatsby. This one right here is actually quite a rare lighter. I have a great grouping here, all Dunhill lighters. Very interesting, definitely take a look at that. These are my Alfred Dunhill lighters. I have a beautiful grouping here, as you can see of them. 6 of them, one money, ladies and gentlemen. With an estimate of 300 to 500, starting bid of 150, you can't go wrong. And why not jump into a $5 gold piece? Can never go wrong with bullion, now can we? Moving right along to paper money. Ladies and gentlemen, $20 gold certificate. Lovely condition. Be sure to read my description regarding this note. I've got 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 red seals, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, $100 red seals. Very lovely. I have a grouping here, ladies and gentlemen, of 93 $5 red seals, assorted series. Check it out. Last and final, the paper money grouping. Silver certificates, $1 sequential bills, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I have them like this, and no, this is not tight, far from taut, but these are sequential. Definitely look it up, read my description. You'll be intrigued by it shortly. What's an auction without a Leica camera? How about this vintage Leica Flex from the 1960s? Accompanied by a Summicron lens, absolutely lovely. What could potentially be housed inside of this wooden box? Why, it's the masterpieces of Raphael. Each one of these medals was struck by the Franklin Mint. They're executed in 925 sterling silver. Then each one is gold plated. Very fascinating. What's interesting is this one is complete with all of the paperwork, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at that. Complete set. Very lovely. Could be yours. That about wraps it up for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you here on March 19th, beginning at 10 a.m. at Clarke Auction. And be sure to visit our website, clarkeny.com. I'm signing off.
Okay, Clarke Auction Gallery, previewing the selection of artwork that we have in our St. Patrick's weekend sale. And before I do that, I'm going to wish everyone a super duper happy St. Patrick's week and weekend. And hopefully, while you're celebrating the weekend, you'll come here and preview the sale too. So without further ado, I'm going to go through a few of the paintings, not them all, but it's nice for me to walk past them so you get an idea of size passing. So I don't mention the painting, just keep an eye on the background, you'll see them. So this first painting here, good large size, beautiful colors, really beautifully executed painting. It's by an artist called Edith Cockcroft, an American artist. Nice size, that came from a local estate. Atop that we have a oil painting by Ruth Schloss. Looks like a woman darning. Here, a bit different than what he usually does. This is Hunt Sloanham. Looks like an oil on a hard paper in the background behind glass there. Nice big size to it, nice with the gilding in it. Different from his usual stuff though, but below that we've had this artist before, Robert Goodenough. Nice abstract by him, looks like it's signed and dated 60s, looks like horses actually. Here we have a series of 6 paintings. These are by Matt Mulligan. 6 of them are all framed. I believe it's called Heaven and the Seas. The other 3 are over here, but before you slip over those 3, we'll stop here at this. That one at the top there is one of 2 Helen Frankenthalers we have. That's titled Ganymede, and it's an etching aquatint. We're very happy to have 2 of these. These came from a Rye home, I believe, Rye collection. But we'll show you the other one later. Okay, moving right along, we have this oil and canvas, atypical of what Jan Janssem does. We've had a lot of Janssems lately. So this is nice, good size, oil and canvas, I believe estimated 3,000 to 5,000. Below here, Maximilian Lucci, nice impressionist landscape there with the woman in it. This is also very different from Maximilian Lucci. Same estate, oil as well. Below that, this came from Great Neck and Long Island. It's by the Russian artist Kleonsky. The people in the window there, who would you prefer to be, the old lady or the couple up on top? We'll leave that in your mind. Okay, we're going to swing over here. It's one of my favorite paintings in the sale. This is by Matt Christensen. Beautiful abstract, nice colors, nice lines to it. Over here behind glass, a watercolor by Jan Matulka. And last week a woman wandered into the gallery and she'd 7 really super duper little paintings. I'm going to go through here. That top one is illegibly signed, but starting here she had these 2 here. These are by John Carlson. Both these all have Salmagundi labels on the back. You can see this one is titled Morning Sun. All the paintings came were the same size, but really great. This is, I believe, called Sunny Banks, all signed with Salmagundi labels. And lo and behold, she also had 2 beautiful Guy Wiggins paintings, New York City scenes, all signed and titled, remnants of the label there. We'll show you the other one here. This one here, the Flatiron Building. Just wonderful, so original. Could possibly do with a bit of cleaning, but just as original as you would like to have them, fresh to market. Also in the mix was this painting called The Water Carrier. This is by Irving Coos. A painting titled Water Carrier, once again, Salmagundi labels on the back of it on board. Probably a painting done prior to a big one, which you believe is in a museum. A beautiful small painting, and I'm very glad to have it. Now we go to the main gallery. Okay, now we're coming into the main room. Lots and lots of paintings. I might miss some, so keep an eye on the camera in the background and you'll get an idea of sizes. If I don't mention, once again, ClarkeNY.com, Clarke with the knee, NY.com, you can see them all. Okay, we're going to start off with this. This is a beautiful oil on board. This came from a New Rochelle estate, and it's by an Italian artist called Andrea Vizzini. Nice big size, wonderful colors, great composition. Atop that we have 2 by this Russian artist whose name I'm going to find it hard to pronounce, is Lev Kravnitsky. We have 2 by him, way above there, big large. That tapestry is actually a lithograph tapestry, is by Jean Lurca. These paintings here, we have about 5 paintings by this artist called Yeffie Kemble, regards herself as Native American, so keep an eye on these, sort of a hot market, as we know from our Joan Quick to See Smith in the last sale. I think we got about 5, some large. This I really like, not a huge listing on. This is a Spanish artist living. It's an artist called Raul Huerta. But great big size, 48 by 48, I believe. Wonderful colors, great for the house. I really like this. This is by an artist called Mia Blumenfeld. She's a local artist, no listing, but I've 3 paintings in the sale. I have an abstract and a nude, so I really love them. I think they're great. We have more. So if they do well, they'll put them up. Bit the same as this. This is a great package for a collector. We're selling these in 2s, lovely with this steel frame. And these are by an artist called Fred Hauk. We have some oil and canvas as well as these behind. Up on top, that Campbell's soup. It's an advertisement can, but I think great for addition for your loft or one of your groovy locales. This big large print here is by Robert Stackhouse. Nice big size. I love this painting up on top here. I believe it's by Smolinski. Lots of abstracts in the sale. This is a painting on porcelain. Good large size. Once again, this one is by Blumenfeld. An abstract collage. We have her estate. Atop that we have Charles Vizino, who we all know is a New Rochelle man. Here's a Yeffy Kimball. This is a big size. As he's walking along, you'll notice Vassarelli's, and we have a Liechtenstein signed print. Here's a Yeffy Kimball. Nice big oil and canvas abstract, wonderful colors. Way up there, we have a Jewish Star of David by Charles Vizino. Just scan up there, we've got Saul Raskin. We've got genre paintings, we've got landscapes, English landscapes, Moorhawk. This one here is by Blumenfeld. We've a lot of other paintings by her which we might put up during the year, either in our regular online sale. Atop that we've Joyce Tennyson. We've about 5 photographs by her. This looks like a diptych. Once again, this one up here is by an artist called Lenson. I believe he's a New Orleans artist. We had one in the last sale of a New Orleans scene. That's a still life of woman with the flower at the window. Okay, with this artist here, we've 4 by this artist. This is an illustrator called Leland Gustafsson. These are really great. Nice big size, dramatic. Guy chatting up the girl on the boat there before they go for a sail. Bit of aggro with a policeman here. We have another one over here. We've got lots of wonderful continental portraits. Once again, Clarke NY, if I don't remember the names. This painting here, Kinningsteen, came from a local Larchmont estate. It's a big Kinningsteen. Doesn't do too well, but I do like his work. We have this wonderful painting of the girl at the flower. This came from a Greenwich estate. Once again, check out clarkeny.com. A Gustafsson on top. This artist here, and I believe we got 4 lots by him, is an artist called Sam Ringling. Very decorative, fun paintings. We got portraits, ship paintings, another Gustafsson here. This is very interesting here, sort of industrial. In our next sale, we have some of the best illustrations ever. One in particular, which is of a submarine. Moving right along, just keep an eye on these on the board. This was by Ricardo Ruggan. Photographic print. Another one by the African-American artist up there. We have Haitian paintings. This is by a French artist called Brisset. More French paintings on top. We have this painting behind glass by Venard. So lots and lots of stuff that I didn't mention, but once again, please go to clarkeny.com. View the paintings. They are a really, really nice selection. Have a happy Patrick's Day, and hopefully we'll see you here. Maybe give you a bottle of Guinness while you're here. Thank you.
Hi, and welcome to the Jewelry, Silver, and Couture collection for our March 19th auction. We're going to begin here with this Christoffel silver plate service in the clooted Perry pattern or hobnail pattern with this beautiful floral finial design to each piece. Really nice. Look at even the tray. Look, the handles are even beautiful. So this is a beautiful silver plate Christoffel service in the sale. Here we have a DuPont Teatro lighter in the original case. This is a wonderful 14 karat white gold pearl and diamond hinged bracelet. It's really quite nice, large, nice statement piece that's estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. Here we have a Girard Perregaux 18 karat gold watch with multiple bands in the original hinged case with the original box. And if I peek inside there real quick, there's all the paperwork. So that's a really nice watch with all the bells and whistles in this auction. Here we have a wonderful sterling silver flatware service, one of several in the sale, so you can see it's a nice big service, and then below we have all the serving pieces. So if I just pull this out a bit more, you can see there's a nice collection of serving pieces there. Moving on to a little snippet of jewelry, we have a David Yurman collection. So these are sterling and 18 karat gold pieces. Lotted individually, we have this nice long chain, so it looks great for the upcoming warmer weather months with a black dress. 18 karat gold and sterling bracelet lotted individually, and then a collection of earrings and a single ring. Jumping back to some silver from a local estate, we have this, I believe it's a 13 piece, 800 German silver tea service. Really nice kind of faceted design to all of the pieces. quite nice. And another Christoffel piece. So we have a Christoffel kettle on stand, kind of aesthetic period, with almost a bamboo design. So definitely an Asian influence to this, but quite nice. Large Gorham sterling meat tray. So nice heavy tray. This is estimated at $1,200 to $1,500. From our Hollis Queens estate, we have this French 950 silver tall-footed teapot. So you can see the nice paw feet. There is a pictorial maker's mark on the underside that I was unable to identify, but it's quite clearly stamped, so hopefully one of you can, because it's quite attractive and has nice age to it. This is a Gorham Isis serving piece, estimated at $300 to $500, came from a local Larchmont estate. We have a Tiffany & Company monogrammed hand-hammered humidor or hinged box. We have this German basket. It is missing the insert, but if you take a look here, this is what's really nice. Are there these mer people flanking a flower basket, and I like mystical creatures. So it's a nice little fanciful piece. We have a William B. Durgan basket with floral decoration and a scalloped edge. Really nice in the sale. So this is a Russian Imperial silver enamel decorated cup. We do believe that the artist is Gustav Klingberg, but really nicely and clearly stamped to the underside. So we're excited to see where this piece goes in the sale. We have, so this is interesting, never saw one before. It's an English silver ribbed desktop wastebasket. So maybe for little notes or other objects. We have a Tiffany & Company sterling ice bucket with the original insert. Unfortunately, there is some damage, and it does come with a pair of tongs. So that's a nice little suite. This is from a Long Island estate, a Tiffany & Company sterling lobed bowl. There's a personal inscription to the underside, but it's quite nice and in good condition. Moving on to some more jewelry, we have this Bakelite grouping. So we have a grouping of Bakelite jewelry, dye objects. This is an over-dyed figural grouping. There's also a piece of lucite in here, so this is lucite confetti, but you can see it's a nice, this is a metal mounted hinged Bakelite bracelet, which is unusual. So knives, a letter opener, die, earrings, even a little pencil sharpener. Really quite sweet. At $300 to $500, came in on Walk-In Wednesday. 2 necklaces. We have this beaded necklaces with gold tone accent beads and this large amber necklace. So a really nice thick necklace, really quite lovely. A nice statement piece. Grouping of beaded necklaces from Hollis. So we have some jade, I believe this is bloodstone, amethyst, red beads with a 14 karat gold clasp, but the real star of this grouping is this really beautifully faceted multi-strand necklace, and it does have a nice clasp, but this is 14 karat gold, but really quite sweet. I like this, it's beautiful quality. This grouping is estimated at $300 to $500. Miniature micro mosaic plaque of a dog or a spaniel in a gilt frame, $300 to $500. Moving on to more jewelry. Really nice, I actually love this piece. So a nice statement ring or dinner ring. Retro 14 karat gold, probably citrine and ruby ring. This is estimated at $700 to $900, but what a statement piece this is. Vintage Christian Dior from the 60s, German costume necklace, but couture and really quite nice. There's a lot of interest in this online. Unfortunately, it's missing a few beads, but what a statement necklace this is. From one of my personal favorite artists, this is William Spratling, sterling and amethyst cabochon owl brooch. Nice and clearly marked on the reverse. Signed S&F, gold, turquoise, and lapis floral form brooch. Moving forward, this is just beautiful. So just really nice quality, nicely faceted, a variety of faceted green gems, and it is gold mounted. Tiffany & Company floral form wreath brooch with ruby accents, $300 to $500. We have this bicolor gold bracelet at $400 to $600. We have this tennis bracelet of round brilliant cut diamonds, and each are alternating with these kind of ribbed gold pendants. So quite nice. One of my favorite lots in the sale is this gold Paul Flato bracelet. So really quite nice. I mean, look at this. What a statement piece this is. Nice thick gold bracelet. Nice big links. This is estimated at $3,500 to $4,500. We have a Tabogas chain 14 karat gold necklace from the same estate. Again, really a nice statement piece. This is beautiful. Antique garnet cabochon with diamond accents, gold mounted, really nice age to the piece. Unfortunately, there is I don't know if it's a stress fracture or a crack. I think it's a stress fracture. But there is one present, and that is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. We have this platinum and diamond eternity band with the ring sizers to the interior, so it is quite tiny, but those could always be removed. That is estimated at $500 to $700. We have this Cartier 18 karat gold trio of key brooch, and this is estimated, I believe, at $500 to $700, but double check our website. These are absolutely stunning. So these are a pair of 18 karat gold cufflinks with white enamel work, and they each display an old European cut diamond, a nice size old European cut diamond at that night, and nice quality. I believe those are $1,200 to $1,500. 14 karat gold floral form brooch with a white gold band of diamond accents. This is just a fun little animal that I like. 14 karat gold and enamel decorated koi fish ring. We have this Tiffany & Company Italian coral and pearl circular brooch. We'll jump over here. This is a large, heavy trio 18 karat gold and carved salmon coral brooch. Again, a great statement piece. We have this 14 karat gold and coral cabochon dinner ring. 14 karat gold Victorian style blue enamel and turquoise ring. Sorry about that, but really quite nice. A lovely piece. Jumping forward, another Tiffany piece, 18 karat gold. Floral form. We'll jump forward to this bracelet. So that is signed. I don't know who the maker is. It's 18 karat gold. Rope chain that is twisted with a band of ruby beads. Really quite nice though. This I just thought was so fun, I had to put it in the sale. It's a 14 karat gold skeleton charm. He's estimated at $200 to $300, but I think he's sweet as can be and his little arms and legs move. So how fun is that? This is quite nice. Italian 14 karat gold men's necklace. Who doesn't like that? We have this double snake ring with a central opal with enamel decoration, $400 to $600. We have this cherub ring with keshi pearls, diamond accents, and a single turquoise bead. This is a signed English and colored gem ring. So we have the faceted heart gems with a central carved gem. We have this Russian 14 karat gold emerald double cabochon and diamond pendant, really very sweet. This is a signed 18 karat gold foliate form choker length necklace, really quite nice, will look great on. A collection of cameos from Riverdale. Some are 14, some are silver, some are 18 karat. This one has enamel decoration, probably my favorite of the grouping, a few with diamond accents, but all together at $500 to $700. Here we have a natural ruby flanked by yellow diamonds. So take a look at this. And this is estimated at $1,200 to $1,500, does come with a GIA report. Jumping forward, we have a pair of angel skin coral drop earrings at $400 to $600. Here is a ruby cluster ring at $300 to $500. These I think are excellent. I mean, these are starburst, kind of mid-century style, 18 karat gold, bicolor gold, so it's alternating yellow and white gold with the purple cabochons. Really quite sweet at $400 to $600, would look great on. We have this approximately 1.35 old European cut diamond set in platinum, so really quite nice. We have this Art Deco style suite of 14 karat gold, coral and onyx at $400 to $600. Again, from the same estate as our Starburst earrings, this is an Art Nouveau. It should be a vinaigrette, but it's been converted into this little pendant. Someone put a bail on it. She's so beautiful with enamel decoration that's just, you know, delicately placed there with a diamond accent. She's beautiful, and it is hinged, so it just opens up like this. Really quite nice at $600 to $900. Pair of 18 karat gold Italian drop earrings. Again, great statement earrings. We have this coral grouping, so a graduated salmon coral necklace with a pair of 14 karat gold mounted coral cabochon earrings. We'll jump over here to this keshi or rice pearl necklace with this kind of Cartier style panther clasp with the colored gem and diamond accents. But it's really quite nice. And I guess you could also make this a torsade style necklace, so you could twist it to make it shorter if you were so inclined, or wear it just loose. But it's really beautiful. This is estimated at $1,000 to $1,500. Another David Yurman grouping of earrings. So we have this necklace and 2 pair of earrings, again from a local estate. This is an Australian artist named Tor Schwartz. My best friend was just in Australia, so kind of thought of her when this, and it is a synthetic color change sapphire. We have this grouping of gold jewelry, 14 karat gold, a bar pin, and a locket with diamond accents. We have this Mughal grouping, so we have a pendant with rubies and a pair of rose cut or polka cut diamond earrings. And in front of that, we have a 14 karat gold emerald and diamond bracelet. Could be synthetic emeralds, but it is still quite attractive. We have this 18 karat gold floral form bracelet with multiple strands. Really quite nice, again from a local estate. We have these 2 14 karat gold bow form brooches or ribbon form brooches, one completely inlaid throughout with diamond accents. Victorian 14 karat gold brooch with rose cut or old European cut diamonds. Really very sweet at $400 to $600. From our Hollis estate, we have this diminutive or small Russian icon with pearl accents, and there's an inscription here, kind of embroidered on the back. We have a pair of signed enamel decorated opera glasses, came in on a walk-in Wednesday. And then we have 2 mid-century pieces of silver jewelry. And it is completely slipping my mind the name of this artist. Her name is Jan, and her last name is Lohman. So this is Jan Lohman, and this is lapis, and it's absolutely great. And it comes with this other mid-century silver pendant. We have this single 18 karat gold mounted earring with this elongated pearl and diamond accents. It is currently an earring, but can very easily be converted into a pendant, and I think it would look great on a choker or a long chain. Oversized cross, I love this. It's 18 karat gold with this sponge coral and then these coral accented beads. Jumping ahead, we have this, I believe it's Austrian or Austro-Hungarian, 14 karat gold foliate form brooch with these kind of coral buds with these carved carnelian leaves and diamond accents, $400 to $600. 2 pair of earrings, so we have these infinity knots, and then these are just great. So these bicolor gold hoops with diamond accents, these are so easy to wear. I like those a lot. 14 karat or 18, it's a 14 karat gold carved salmon coral heart form pendant of a mask. We have this scholar's ring in 10 karat gold. So really quite nice, and this is banded agate that's been carved. Again, a great utilization of the natural inclusions. 14 karat gold mounted jade and coral bird brooch. We have this Tiffany & Company gold pen, but what's really neat about this is that it's also a ruler. I don't know if you can see that, but it is. It's really quite nice. All right, moving on to some watches. We have this Vacheron Constantin and LaCultre mystery dial watch with diamond accents to the numbers and the hands. So this is really nice at $1,500 to $2,500. A large collection of individually lotted pocket watches. So we have International Watch Company. We have this tricolor gold Hunter case pocket watch. This one is Howard. This one is Movado. This one is Hamilton. This one is gold and comes with this fob. And then I'm going to end here. This is a Tiffany & Company coral beaded necklace, torsade style. It does have a foliate form clasp in 18 karat gold, and this is really quite beautiful at $1,000 to $1,500. And one last thing to take note of, we have one item that is still at GIA, and it is being certified for its emerald. It is a Russian snake form bracelet. It is stunning with enamel decoration throughout. Estimated at $6,000 to $9,000. We hope you check our website, and we'll see you on March 19th.